WSKY TV News, Lexington.
The news is brought to you by skybridgepress.com, the Journal Kentucky Lexington Monitor.
Alright, my name is Mark Miller. I'm the UK Solar Car Team Manager. I have actually just graduated from the College of Engineering at the University of Kentucky. The Solar Car Team is made up of about 20 to 30 UK students, mostly engineering, mostly mechanical and electrical, although we have chemicals, I think we had a couple biology, a couple plant majors, plant sciences majors come. So it's open to everybody at UK. University supports us. We have sponsors that support us. We try to go to a race every summer. We compete against other international solar car teams. There's German teams, Taiwanese. There's a couple teams in Canada. So it's actually a very competitive sport. It's been going on since about '86, I believe. So the sport's actually been around a long time. Our team was started in '99, and like I mentioned earlier, this is our fourth car, Gato del Sol 4. This car's been on 2 races. Last summer we went on the American Solar Challenge, which was from Tulsa, Oklahoma to Chicago, Illinois. And this past summer, we placed 9th out of 15 that time. This past summer we went to Formula Sun Grand Prix, which this year was actually at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. We raced on the MotoGP course there and competed against 10 other teams that came in 5th place. And we're looking to go back next year with some improvements to the car. I actually have, ironically, not ever driven our car, but I've driven University of Stanford's solar car. This car was designed for someone who was about 5'3", and even as a female, she had a tight fit as well. So the car doesn't have a whole lot of creature comforts. It's pretty minimalist, pretty Spartan. It is a race car, so you'll see that a lot. It has a lot of safety features, like a 6-way harness, and the driver always required. It's been designed to sustain side and rollover impacts and frontal impacts. That was all taken into account. All that was done by UK engineering students. No, they don't have to wear a fireproof suit. There's not actually that much a threat of fire because the car is all electric. There's also, the driver has to egress the car in under 10 seconds, so that supposedly takes care of that. And there's also an external kill switch to turn off the car from the outside if something like that happens. But the car is very light, and there's not a whole lot of extremely flammable, except for the batteries or dangerous systems, like on a NASCAR per se, where they carry 20 some odd gallons of 120 octane. Well, if the price comes down, the technology is here. It can be built. We're university students. We built this car, and lots of other universities do the same thing. So I like to think that a lot of the parts of this car can be used. The main thing that makes solar cars expensive is the price of the cells. Our solar array was about $100,000, a 6-figure solar array. And it's more efficient than most people would need. It's also, you can only carry one person. There's not a lot of room for groceries in the car. So making it practical is also another challenge. A lot of us think that the future holds a hybrid of these technologies. Solar car isn't really there to prove that we can make solar-powered vehicles, because we've been doing that for 20 years or so. It's there to push the technology to its limit, to show that it's possible to race. There's some teams that have cars that go over 100 miles an hour. So the technology is there. It's really a matter of cost right now to make it That's a little more intricate, actually. One of the harder parts we've had on the car. This canopy door opens. The driver has a similar mechanism on the inside to pull the door shut. But you can also close it from the outside with these 2 pins. And then it's very incorporated into the shell to try to keep it as aerodynamic as possible.
The news is brought to you by skybridgepress.com,